Good evening, everyone and ma'am. So, my topic is all about biosafety and Cartagena protocol. What is biosafety? Biosafety and what it is for. Biosafety is a strategic and integrated approach to analyzing and managing relevant risks to human, animal, and plant life and health and associated risks for the environment. It is based on recognition of the critical linkage between sectors and the potential for hazard to main or to move within the between sectors with system-wide consequences. So, since the ultimate aim is to eliminate or minimize biological contamination, there are three important concepts in the field of biosecurity. So we have uh, we have three important concepts in the field of biosecurity. So number one is biological hazard. Number two is biocontaminant, and number three is bioprotection. So first, bio biological hazard is the potential risk of uncontrolled exposure to biological agents with infectious capacity harming the individual. So, ang kaning biological hazard is kung siya is kanang biological hazard is a potential risk of uncontrolled exposure to biological agents with infectious capacity harming in the individual. So, for example, kanang naka sa kuan, naka sa research center. So, na di potential nga kanang makuan ta ba? Potential risk nga di makontrol nato ang mga ato gipang research nga mga biological hazard. So, ang mga agents kay nasa sa mga capacity nga ma-infect sila kay like ang atong specimen nila nga lang research. So, naho kay siya kuan harmful sa mga individual nga nagtrabaho ng biological research center. So, number 2 is biocontainment. So, kani is to measure mo ni ang measurement sa kuan sa mga diseases, mga infection disease, ano ma-prevent ang pag-leak sa mga research center or other place where may be produced. So, kaning example lang sa daan ni kay sili mo ni siyang measurement sa mga kuan infectious disease para di sila makakuan ba, dili mo leak ang kuan mga diseases nga grabe harmful sa mga tao like COVID or mga other diseases nga grabe kayo kuan makadala sila og makakause sila pandemic or kuan like atong kuan COVID-19 nga nag-cause din siya kanang daghang tao nga na-infection nato kay harmful makayo niya dali dali ka siya makatakod sa mga tao nga nya kuan pa kanang dali siya mag-transmit og mga kagaw dali na ka siya maka-transfer kanang kuan bacteria through kuan mo kanang hikap pa niya. So kanang mag-storya mo so maka-cause cause nga matakdan gid ang tao. So ang kaning biocontainment is kuan gid siya kanang measurement aron ma-prevent ang mga infectious disease pwede siya mo leak sa research centers. So number 3 is bioprotection. Is a set of measures taken to reduce the risk of loss. Take measures and intentional release of pathogens and toxins, including those governing access to facilities, material storage, and data publication policies. So, kaning bioprotection is kuan siya, set of measure gyapon siya. So, taking reduce. So, pag i-reduce, to reduce kuan to risk of loss, so take measures and intentional release, mga pathogens and toxin. So, include na mga kuan, mga kanang toxin ang pathogen. So dapat ang kuan ana maka-access ana is katulad ng trabos government or kang like nasa research center. So nasa mga facility nga adto ibutang ang mga data o publications dito sila ra po'y makakita sila ra po'y maka-access anang mga kuan nga to mga data sa kuan mga pathogen and toxin. So kani pon bioprotection is kuan siya kanang to kuan bitaw kanang to prevent ba nga kanang di siya makawat nga di siya mawa kay na uban nga kawato ni siya is to use to kanang kuan intentional kanang mga sindikato. So gamit yung isang tulo ka kuan actually important concept of in the field of biosecurity. So next is standards and elements of biosafety. So biosafety is a complex discipline which is not devoid of dangers. This why is it is crucial to have to set of rules and barriers prevent biological hazard derived from exposure to infectious biological agent. So, standard of elements of biosafety. So, natay risk assessment. Workers or handle potential contaminated biological agent must be aware of the risk and master practices and technique requires to the job safety. So naadyo tayo ka ng mga workers na to nga mo-handle ani mga contaminated nga kuan, mga biochemicals, then must be aware nga risk niya, masterless mga kuan ba sa mga practices niya, technique nila sa ilang mga trabaho niya, anong safety po sila di kay example ang uban kay mabitaw na ay interview kay aram mo lang measure unsa ka sila ka kuan kanang naabas like kanang practices nga gisunod or techniques nga dapat angay sa ani nga trabaho kay nay uban nga pinamay kayo nga wala kay baw tungod sa nakapinamay is kuan digid bawaan nga masayop sila sa lihok, so harmful ganing mga kuan biological mga uncontaminated biological chemical. So dapat jud master dita sa atong trabaho niya nasa tay practice of techniques to require mo siya requirements sa trabaho sa kuan sa mga research facilities. So universality, so the safety measure must be observed by everyone. So kaning universalities kuan by safety measure siya sa mga to kuan observe everyone kanang like kuan nata sa field sa kuan research center, so dapat natin measurement sa or pag-observe sa atong mga tao kay na ibang mga tao nga kiat kayo like sa digid ang hikapon gid kay pinamay lagi. So the next is barriers. Element used to contain biological contamination are divided into two groups. So doon na siya. So immunization, vaccine, barriers. Primary barriers, safety equipments, gloves. So kaning primary barriers kay like ano na siya, murag tawag o basta kanang safety equipments nga gloves, suit, and mask kay palangam sa mong trabaho kasi kanang mga biological kuan sa biological research center kuya ng mga kuan mga chemical nga to harmful kayo niya hazardous na lang, so di din nato nga natin safety equipment. So the next is secondary barriers. So from isolate works area to hand washers or ventilation system. Elimination, always generate must be disposed on strict compliance with specific procedures to the type of materials. Biosafety level in laboratories. So natay mga biosafety levels in laboratories kay need gini nga natay level sa atong kuan laboratories kay. So number 1 is risk group, minor individual, community risk. These agents are very unlikely to cause diseases. The number 2, risk group number 2 is moderate individual risk to low community risk. Pathogen and associated with human disease are related to serious which are unlikely to spread. So risk group 3 is high individual risk to low community risk. Pathogen and tends to cause serious diseases which are not easily transmitted, such as yellow fever, which require a mosquito bite or which can be transmitted by a respiratory route. Risk group 4, high individual and community risk agent likely to cause serious human disease which is transmitted easily from person to person for which patient with him. So kani siya may ginaw ganina sa like kuan human disease kanang mga ubo. So from the person to person, so dali ra kayo matakdan ng tao ganang di kita magsuot og kuan mga safety equipment. So mas mahigi nga magsuot og safety equipment to prevent to transmitted person to person. So angay gina siya og naka sa laboratory. So next is Cartagena Protocol. So the Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety to the Convention on Biological Diversity is an international agreement which aims to ensure the safety handling, transport, and use in living modified organisms resulting from modern biotechnology that may have adverse effects on biological diversity, taking also into account risk to human health. Use of term living modified organism. Muna siyang LMO. Anything living organism that possesses a novel combination of genetic materials obtained through the use of modern biotechnology. So karon na ramtas modern era. So mga modern na gid atong gamiton ani. So kaning Cartagena protocol kay protocol niya sa kanang international to ensure safety handling, transport living. So kani siya gamit siya sa modern biotechnology, so para dealing kon risk sa mga tao. Then modern biotechnology making useful product from whole organism, part of organism such as molecules, cell tissue, and organs. So kani siya is making useful product from whole organism. So part ana kanang organism like such molecules, cells, tissues, organs. So mo na siya. So the protocol objective. So ang objective ano niya is to seek the protect biological diversity from the potential risk posed and by the living modified organism resulting from modern technology. What does the protocol cover? The protocol cover the boundaries, movement, transit, handling, and use in living modified organism that may have adverse effects on the conservation and sustainable use of biological diversity, taking into account risk to human health. Though does not cover. So product derived in MO, example papers from tree, kanang paper, mga papel gikan nga sa punuan. Muna sa mga product which are parasitical from humans that are addressed by other relevant international agreements or organizations. What does the Biosafety Protocol do? It assists developing country in building their capacity for managing modern biotechnology, create an advanced information agreements AIA procedure that expire exporter to seek consent from importing country before the first shipment of LMO means to be introduced into the environment. Example, seeds, plant, fish, release, so microorganism and bioremediation. So kita mag-produce po tag mga kuan nga seeds nga seeds for planting, nga fish for release, and microorganism for recommendation. So kani sa international gyapon siya nga kuan protocol kaning AIE mo ni siya ang kuan to ang AIE mo ni ang kuan asa man to basta katong AIE mo sa kuan protocol gyapon sa Archers protocol. So agreement siya sa mga kuan to requirement sa mga exporter to seek consent for importing country before the shipment. So it established an internet-based biosafety clearinghouse to help countries exchange scientific, technical, environmental, and legal information about LMO. It requires both shipment of LMO communities. The protocols includes a clause that makes clear the parties intends that agreement does not alter the rights and obligation of governments under the World Trade Organization, WTO, or other existing international agreement. So what does the biosafety protocol not do? The protocol does not address food safety issues. This is addressed by experts in the other international fora. The protocol does not require segregation of bulk shipments of commodities that may contain living modified organism. It does not require consumer product labeling. It does not require shipment and bulk commodities to the protocol EIA procedure. So, muna siyang ang pasabot ganina, ang Advanced Informed Agreement. So, muna siyang main protocol. So, muna siyang main mechanism. It is a procedure must be followed by the first intentional transboundary movement of the LMO into the environment of the importing country. What is not subject to the EIE requirements? Consecutive shipments, the protocol's EIE only covers first-time shipments. LMO not intended for release into environments such as commodities, LMO in transit, and LMO destined for the contained use. So that's all. So kato sa putabo naman kanya kong topic. So about na siya ng biosafety, mga protocol and agreement to how to protect the research facility to makaprevent sa pagmanage ng mga chemical